When the letter first arrived, Mark assumed it was junk mail. The envelope bore the logo of the Willow Creek Homeowners Association, an organization he had deliberately avoided when buying his house 2 years earlier. His street had been developed before the HOA existed, and his deed clearly stated he was not part of it. So when he opened the letter and found a notice demanding $1,842 in unpaid dues, he laughed, shook his head, and tossed it onto the counter. A week later, the second letter arrived. This one was not as easy to ignore. Bold red lettering across the top read, "Final notice before legal action." Mark felt his stomach tighten. He called the HOA office, politely explaining the mistake, but the woman on the phone insisted their records were correct. When he asked for those records, she refused. When he asked to speak with the board, she hung up. 2 weeks later, a man in a suit appeared at Mark's door and served him papers. The HOA was suing him for unpaid dues, penalties, and administrative fees, now totaling nearly $3,000. Mark, who had never missed a mortgage payment, a utility bill, or even a library due date, was furious. Determined to fight back, he hired an attorney, a calm and sharp man named Rivera. Rivera reviewed the deed and land records, then gave Mark a reassuring nod. "They don't have a legal leg to stand on," he said, "but I think this goes deeper than a clerical error." In court, Rivera proved him right. The HOA's president claimed that Mark's property had been annexed into the association 3 years earlier. But Rivera revealed that the annexation document had never been filed with the county. Worse, the signature authorizing it was forged, copied and pasted from a previous document. The judge was not amused. As Rivera laid out additional evidence, mismanaged funds, unapproved fines, and improper elections, the HOA's case crumbled. The judge slammed her gavel and declared, "Not only is the lawsuit dismissed with prejudice, but the Willow Creek HOA is hereby ordered dissolved. An independent audit will be conducted immediately." Mark exhaled a breath he felt he'd been holding for months. Members of the courtroom gasped, and a few of the HOA board members turned pale. As Mark walked out, several neighbors approached him to shake his hand, thanking him for standing up to a group that had bullied the entire community for years. When he finally reached his car, Mark allowed himself a grin. He hadn't just cleared his name. He'd freed his neighborhood from the tyranny of an HOA that never should have existed in the first place.